Hi, welcome. I'm Daniel Roloff, and today I want to talk about 5 stocks that you can buy for under $5 a share. It used to be that you had to go through a full service broker to buy stocks, which meant you had to pay a commission every time you bought and sold stocks. And usually commissions were over $30 per transaction in the buying and in the selling. So later on, that changed, and discount brokers came in, and their fees were lower than that, usually under $10 per transaction per buying or selling. But still, every time you bought and sold, you had to buy way more than one or two or three shares. You had to buy several because it just wasn't worth it with the commissions. So it got better, but then a few years ago, Robinhood came in as a broker, and they don't charge anything. And so they made it really easy to buy stocks. And several other brokers have done the same thing. But I'm going to concentrate on Robinhood right now. I started a Robinhood account this year during COVID. And so, because all the stocks were down, most of the stocks were down, stock market was down. It was a great time to buy. Everything was on sale. So much of it was, anyway. And so it was a great time and still is a good time as I'm speaking. It's August 4th, 2020. Um, and so it's still a good time to buy. And this Robinhood um, way of buying is pretty simple for a beginner investor. I've been investing for a long time, but if you're young and investing, or you just never invested, if you're a teenager or a college student, yeah, you don't have a lot of money, but it's not that hard to get in to investing. If you have ever read about different books about millionaires and stuff like that, a lot of what their wealth is investing. And a lot of it is in stocks, mutual funds, and whatnot. So it's a good time to invest. And yeah, mutual funds are good way, but they still have a fee. Um, Even if you go with no loan mutual funds, they still have a fee. It's low, not very much, but there still is a fee. Or if you go with ETFs, exchange traded funds, which are mutual fund shares, still a small fee. But what's great about this Robinhood is that you can almost make your own mutual fund. You can diversify. You don't have to have just one, put all your eggs in one basket. Uh, Different companies. You can go from buy a little bit in this company, buy a little bit in that company, and have a whole bunch, um, and create almost like a mutual fund. But you get if you hit some of the funds, stocks that are good, uh, and I call those super stocks, or we'll also talk about superstar stocks. Um, then your investment's going to be a lot better. You're not just going to have average, like mutual funds on average in history have been somewhere between 8 and 10 per year, increasing. But you can do better than that. You can maybe hit a stock like Amazon, which is now um, over 3,000 per share. If you would have bought it at the beginning of Amazon, you would have now had, even if you bought one share, $3,000 in that. And if you go to a stock like Berkshire Hathaway in its beginning, it's now over 280,000 a share. And if you would have bought it way back, it's one of its at the beginning part, you would have made a whole lot of money on one share. So there's a lot you could do right now. This is a great time to invest. So I want to talk about different stocks that you could do. So first one today that I've invested in is one of the big car companies, Mazda, and it's trading with the symbol of MZDAY. That's the symbol. I bought right now. It's selling per share at $2.94, and it's paying a dividend of around 4%. It's up 14% since I bought it. So you can see I've already up 14% in a few months. Second company is Pitney Bowes. Pitney Bowes is a company that's been around for decades probably. It's in mailing and different things, technology now. And its symbol is PBI, and it's trading right now for just under $5 at $4.77 per share. Pays a dividend of 6%. And since I bought it, this is one of those super stocks, and I've only had it for a little over a month, I think. I'm up 112%. Yeah, 112%. Yeah, that's a superstar stock. That's a super stock. Okay, so next one is number 3 is Invesco Mortgages, and their symbol is IVR, and they right now are trading at $3.06 a share, and they're paying about a dividend of somewhere around 2%, and I'm up 11% on that one. So that's been okay too. Next one is number 4 is Mitsubishi, and that is symbol MUFG, and their shares are trading for $3.89 a share. Dividend is about 5%. I'm only up 1%. So this one hasn't been a great one. They will probably pay a dividend. Of course, all these dividends that I've talked about can go up or down, or they may not even pay them. So right now, that's what they're saying. The next one is number 5, and it is MFA Financial, and symbol MFA. Pretty simple on that one. The shares are going for $2.67, paying a dividend about 4%, and they're up 10%. My stock's up 10%. So these are samples of stocks that you could get under $5. It's much harder to get shares under $5. But if you had $5, even $5 a week, $5 a month, you could start investing and then grow it from there. So this might be a place to look. Of course, everything has risks in the stock market. It can go up and it can go down. So you don't want to put a whole bunch of money in one stock. I've diversified on a whole bunch of stocks here, so it's a great way to do it. So I'm just an investor. I'm not a financial counselor. I'm not a lawyer. So these are just my opinions, just some of the stocks I've invested in. And it's a great way to start out. So there might be some other ones. If you liked what you saw here, subscribe. I'm going to have a whole bunch more videos. I'm going to have one every week. And it's going to be on personal finance and personal development. So subscribe down here or like if you like this video. Or I'd love to hear your comments on what's going on. And I hope that you find a super stock out there, that one of your investments will be a super star stock. And I wish you prosperity and blessings. Thank you for listening to me. Bye now.